Hey everybody, it's Sunday, March 19th, day 24, and I just got through editing a video for today. I went from Allen Gap to Tanyard Gap. Less than 10 miles. I thought it was about going to be 10, but it was less, 8.9, I think, something like that. It bothered me watching the video, and I know it's going to bother you. I sniffed the whole time. I had a runny nose this morning and cold. It was real cold. It started at 22 and dropped to 17 at some point, and my nose was running the whole time. And I'm sorry. It's either don't do a video because that's all the footage I've got, or you have to put up with a runny nose. I'm sorry. Had good visit this weekend there. All my crew is gone. My crew that really keeps me going. So my wife and our friends that have been behind me all the way. So I'll show you some pictures I have of them, and then I'll get started with the video. All right. Hope it's okay with you that I'm sniffing the whole time. I know it's irritating, and I'll try to do better in the next videos. That when I got a runny nose, I don't know what I'll do, but the other alternative doesn't seem very good either, does it? Okay, that's enough of that. All right, talk to you later. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, March 19th, day 24 on the AT. I'm doing a little light pack Sobo back to Tanyard Gap from Allen Gap. Took us a while to find it this morning. I didn't have a shuttle driver. My buddy dropped me off. It's difficult to figure these things out when it's dark, one, and then you don't know exactly where the trail crosses the road. So I think I got about 10 miles according to Far Out. So between yesterday and today, I will have gotten 15 miles. So it didn't take double zero exactly here in Hot Springs. And then tomorrow morning I'll take back up here going north with all my full gear ready to go. But good night's rest. Had 3 nights in the house, which is incredible. Very good night's rest. This morning it's very cold. It's 20 degrees this morning. Unusually cold, I think. And kind of partly cloudy, well, mostly cloudy. I have no idea what to expect on the trail today because I haven't researched it on Far Out. So I don't think it's anything real challenging, but I don't know for sure. But as it lightens up, I'll give you some more video. I just want to start out saying good morning to everybody, and looking forward to getting going with some big miles again on the trail. Today just be a warm-up. Talk to you later. Whew, this is the first time the trail's leveled out since I left Allen Gap going southbound. Wow. I want to see how much that is in the distance. Okay, I've gone up 858 feet. Let's see how far I've gone. 1.1 miles. And this is the first time I wasn't going up since I started in that 1.1 miles. I felt like I was going up Trey Mountain or Rocky Mountain again in Georgia. It wasn't any steps, just steep incline the whole way. Yeah, I'm not at the top yet. It's gonna put me on top of this mountain, I'm sure. But anyway, all I wanted to show you, I didn't get to show you yesterday. La Sportiva, oh shoot, I forgot which one it is. The hiking boot is not their trail runners that I've come to like. I had a really hard time getting a shoe that wouldn't hurt my foot. And this is what I settled on. This is my second pair on the trail. Started yesterday. I got 5 miles on them yesterday. Kind of breaking them in slowly. But they are seem to be the best thing for my feet. And I use Power Steps as a brand insert. I pull every shoe I get, I pull the insert out immediately and put my own inserts in to try to help my feet. Oh, and by the way, either there's been an invasion of dandelions or there's snow flurries too. The clouds are not real heavy, but they're solid. There goes some. You might can see. I don't know if you can or not. Big old flakes, but not just one here and there. But anyway, the shoes are, I should get more trail miles out of this pair because I trained in the first pair. I did a lot of walking miles in them before I started the AT Thru Hike. There goes a big old flake. Temperature is on my thermometer 21. It's supposed to get down to 20 before it starts going back up again. This is also a good night not to be camping. Trying to keep all your stuff from freezing. Yep, I'm supposed to go up all the way up the top of that mountain. All right, just wanted to give you an update. If you decide to do a flip-flop southbound out of Allen Gap, you better be prepared to go up because it's a pretty good climb coming out of Allen Gap. I'm sure it's probably going to be the same way tomorrow going northbound, but oh, man, it was tough. I guess I'm getting soft because I had 0 day, huh? I don't know. All right, talk to you later. You can see, ooh, that definitely looks like snow over on top of that mountain. And I'm still getting these little flurries here. There's some. Not much wind. I'm up high now. There's a little campsite here. Wouldn't want to be here last night. Whew. See if it's still. See what the temperature is. Can you see that? I think that's 21. That's chilly. A little chilly. I've enjoyed my time off. Well, kind of off. It's been really easy sleeping in a nice, comfortable bed. Not having to stay at a hostel or stay on the trail. Of course, the weather's been great. It's just cold now. It rained one day while I've been in Hot Springs, but it wasn't really anything bad. But it was, I mean, it would have gotten you wet outside, obviously, but it's just been good rest. So I think I'm ready to start pouring on the miles, headed toward Rome Mountain, and then push toward Virginia. That's several weeks off, but I don't really have my schedule planned out yet, which I will do today at some point, figure out my schedule. Best thing is I got caught up on videos, so happy about that. All right, I'll give you some more. You can kind of see that there's a sun going to come up over there. My hand is cold. I gotta put my glove back on. See, I have to hold my glove while I film. And at 20 degrees, it gets cold. The rhododendrons are saying it's cold. See how they kind of shrivel. They're telling you, hey, it's cold out here. They'll flatten back out once it warms up a little bit. And this is just something I've noticed. I don't have a lot of rhododendrons that I see in Mississippi. There's a big old bloom trying to bloom. Bud about trying to bloom. I bet that's gonna be pretty. There's another one. Hope this cold doesn't mess them up. I don't know. I was about to say we don't have I don't see much of this in Mississippi, and I just kind of learned this watching them as I've been hiking. These leaves are just kind of close up like they're protecting themselves for the cold. And then as soon as it warms back up, they spread out big fat leaves. That's pretty neat. I don't see many blooms here, many buds here. All right, I gotta keep rolling. Just thought I'd show you something that I've learned. And this is the smaller leaf evergreen. I don't think is rhododendron. It's something else. Somebody told me on YouTube what it was. The difference between the two was a great explanation, and now I can't think of what it is. That's a common plant. Some of you are going hollering it right now at me. I'm sorry. My brain is still in the morning fog. I only had 2 cups of coffee before I got started. I need 3 to get a good. Ooh, look how much those are shriveled up. And look at the blooms, the buds. Wow. Huh. Those are saying, ooh, it's cold. It's cold out here. All right, enough of that. I thought of it without looking it up, I promise. Laurel. That's the mountain laurel in it. Isn't that what that's called? I think it's got another name, but it's a laurel type bush. Now, that's a big old limb for that small leaf. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna look really stupid on this video and I might edit it out. But if I'm right, I'm leaving it on there. That's the privilege of edit. Talk to y'all later. Somebody asked me what was I talking about when I said a root ball. That's a root ball. If you don't see it and it's under a leaf, it doesn't give. And as you're walking along, see how it blends in? As you walk along, when I step on that with my ankles, they try to roll. So I had to watch for every little root ball. That's about 2 inches tall, and it's probably about 3 inches around. And it's perfect size to make me twist my ankle. That's a root ball. Not a lot of people call root balls a big whole root system on a plant or on a tree. That to me is a root ball on the trail. It's my worst enemy. Not the bear, not the mountain lion, the root ball. Hiding under a leaf. All right, now you know what I'm talking about when I say root ball. That ain't the root ball I'm talking about. That's a big old root ball. I don't step on them. Big dude, big, looks like an oak. Yep. Green tunnel. Look who's showing up. Gonna be a pretty day. Peeking through the clouds. More camel humps. They definitely find the tallest mountain they can find and put the trail over it. Whew, I've just been climbing all morning. I did not look it far out and know this was coming, so it is I will not be making quick work of this 10 miler as I thought I would. I have been humbled again by the mountain. Wow, it's whipping me today, going up, up, up. All right, just thought I'd show you the 3 camel humps. I'm not on top of them, but I am way up. Well, way up from where I started anyway, let me put it that way. Whew. And I'm still going up. I guess you'll hear me say that for 5 months, huh? Sorry, I quit saying it so much. Just let you hear me huff and puff, and you'll know. Okay, that's where I just came from. And that's where I gotta go. And by the way, it is cold. Wind's blowing. And it's cold. Well, just past Spring Mountain Shelter. And yeah, I still hold up in there. It's cold. 18 degrees still. He's not getting a very early start. It's after 9. I don't blame him. It's so cold out here. It's hard to get going in the mornings when it's this cold. Plus your water's all frozen. I don't know if it says it's a water source here, but whew, can't imagine trying to get water and cook this morning. But I'd have to have my coffee, especially on a cold day like this. Still snow flurries coming down, just very small. I mean, they're decent sized flakes, but they're just kind of floating. Not no any accumulation whatsoever. I am definitely on top. I have climbed and climbed and climbed and gotten on top. So, got to be some down, at least from here. Still, I don't know where the flakes are coming. I mean, I guess they're coming out of the north or out of the west. All right, just thought I'd give you the update on past that shelter. I'm over 4 miles now of this 10 miler. Talk to you later. Look at this huge ridge. Overlooking at all those mountain ranges there. This is coming up on Tanyard Gap. Road crossing. A lot of people hike from here back to Hot Springs too. Three different roads here. Tanyard Gap. Hope there's no hurricanes coming. I think I'm pretty good ways away from the ocean here. Should be okay. Back across the road again. I just crossed it right down there somewhere. I'm assuming I don't see a blaze, but that's that sign I saw yesterday about the bears. Bears are taking food bags on the AT in this area. I don't think they're taking them today. It's too cold. Even the bears don't want to get out and take the food bags. There's a blaze. Just around this tree. What's left of it. All right, I made it back to Tanyard Gap. Hold on a second. I got to figure out where I am on the trail. 289.7 is how many miles I've completed on the trail now. So I'll pick up at Allen Gap at 289.7, and I'll have another milestone tomorrow if all goes well. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. All right, good 10 miles. I don't think it's 10. Watch says about 9. I don't know what far out says. Glad to get them in kind of while I'm resting, so that's all good. Ooh, better watch the ground. This is Tanyard Gap, where I started yesterday going southbound into Hot Springs. I started at Allen Gap this morning and came southbound again, which did not give me a break on elevation and incline at all. So I haven't checked the final outcome after coming down. Finally, at the fire tower, you get on the top and start your way down. So that's good. All right, talk to y'all later. This will do it. I'm fishing to get another one of those hamburgers you saw in my video yesterday, and so I'm excited about that. Well, I actually ate it on Friday, but I hope I'm fishing to get one now. My ride will take me there. He's coming right behind me. Talk to you later.